I could almost say good morning because it's only like 12:15. Ugh. Well, it's very, very damp out here. It's kind of like a misty kind of day. Everything's wet. Ugh. Everything's wet. It's cold. Wearing my new hat. Not the scarf though. Yeah. Yep, everything's wet. Definitely rainy, but it's not raining at the moment. Let's see. Oh gosh. Which way do I want to go? Which way? Well, I guess I'll go up the longer side because I did the shorter side yesterday. So I think I'll come up this way. Yeah. Of course, my foot would start bothering me, my ankle. I wish that would go away. It's weird because it doesn't always bother me. Car coming. Look at these leaves. Been a while, huh? That car hasn't moved for a bit. School buses are out. Yeah, my ankle. Yep, cloudy day. Gloomy. Gloomy kind of day. That's all right. I still like this kind of weather. It does feel nice to be out here walking. Yeah. Oh, our truck of trash is here with a flat tire. Well, doesn't that suck for him? Whew. Oh, I hear a dog. I thought it was a duck. How the heck does a duck sound like a dog or a dog sound like a duck? You hear it? He's in the window. So my weight is doing this up and down, up and down, up and down. I liked it when it said 294 down to, I think I got down to 293. Now it's up to 297. It's like, seriously? It went down to 295 the other day because it went up to 297. You know, it creeped up. I think it's because of all the cheese I've been eating. I gotta cut back because I ate cheese yesterday too on those pork rinds. It's just water gain. It's just water gain. But still. It happens every time I have something like cheeses or dairy, or it's like, nope, we don't like that. Don't eat it again. This is your punishment. A little bit of water gain. I'm sure my body isn't saying that, but that's what I think. So yeah, just means I gotta be careful with cheese. Because you figure I've had a lot of dishes with cheese in it this past week. I had the ham and cheese quiche and a lot of stuff with cheese, so I gotta chill on all that, guys. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I haven't lost any, you know, I'm 300 pounds and I haven't lost any weight. You know, there'll be times when you think that you're eating healthy, but something you're putting in your body that your body just doesn't like. We're not all created the same. And cheese is like my body's little enemy, you know. They don't get along. Although my taste buds love it. My body just says, no. You're eating inflammation. We don't agree with it. We gotta add a little bit of water here and there to keep it from hurting us. So in comes the water. Now, that may not be the case while we're gaining the water, but that's what my mind tells me. Hey, fool, no more cheese. Stop irritating us. Here's your punishment. 5 pounds of water. At least it's not bad. When my body's happy again, it'll shed that water weight. That just means I'm going to be running to the bathroom a lot to shed that water. So I still believe that even though you have, you know, some water gain like that, that you're still burning some fat, because it's the fat that gives us energy, right? So I gotta up my fat. Burn make my body happy again. Yeah, I'm really surprised no one's actually cut down the rest of that tree. Yeah, definitely is. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. I wish our bodies actually spoke to us in English. Instead of disciplining us with water gain. So it's like I'm being disciplined right now. My body's saying, behave. You better behave. Or else we're not going to shake off this water. See, when you've been a bad girl and you eat something that irritates this body, we're going to make your wedding bands and your wedding and your engagement ring and your mother ring tight. So yeah, woke up this morning. My rings are tight on my fingers. It's like, yep, I'm being punished. My body's saying no. Stop sending things that irritate us down your gut. So I gotta be good. Gotta be good. I'm still gonna make my chowder today though. My gut's gonna be irritated a little bit more, just a little bit longer. Because I wanna make my seafood chowder, guys. I'm going all out on this dish. Gotta love seafood chowder. Yeah. Right? With some nice butter on top. Yeah, so sometimes you just gotta play detective and just figure it out, guys. What's causing me to gain a little bit of weight? Why is my body irritated with me? And put on 3 pounds overnight. You gotta play detective. You gotta figure it out. Don't get discouraged and quit. Gosh, no. I'm not gonna quit. Yeah, if I go back up over 300 pounds because I'm irritating my body, I'm gonna be bummed. So, one more last hurrah and I'll be good for a while. Well, then I gotta get over Thanksgiving. I don't plan on doing any cheating. I'm just gonna do some side dishes to go with my turkey that I'll eat. I'll probably cook another meat too, like some pork or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna do some, another quiche. Maybe I won't do cheese because cheese is irritating me. I'll do another kind of quiche. Although I'll miss all that cheese with that quiche because they go well together, don't they? And then I'll do up some deviled eggs. I make mine a little bit different, but that's all right. It's good to be different, right? So I got to get that out this week. Because we got to have these dishes for Thanksgiving. Don't want to be eating those mashed potatoes with gravy or that squash or that stuffing. But we still want food on our plate. We want a variety. I'll probably have like maybe a slice of cheese or something because I want to do up some, like a, now what's that word? I want to, trying to remember it. Charcuterie board? Am I saying that right? Charcuterie? I think. I want to do something like a charcuterie board. I hope I said that right. I have some meat, different types of, meats and cheese, and of course for the, for the, maybe put some pork rinds, so you can put all that on the pork rinds. I want to do up a cream cheese dip. So see, there's a lot of things you can do for a feast. So don't feel like you can't do something, guys. And I haven't really looked into too much with the cheesecake, the cream cheesecake. I haven't really looked into that. I might even do one of those up. But if I don't plan on cheating, but if I did, I would keep it very, 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 very keto, but I don't plan on it. Now, I am sure that something I'll eat that day might give me a little, it might be, an irritant, because, my body loves its irritating foods, right? I'm so happy for those people that don't have problems. Wow, look at all these tools. Got a nice screwdriver right there. I'm not going to touch it though. Someone that's missing a screwdriver might find it. Nice looking screwdriver though. So there you have it. Yeah, only a week away. And it's Thanksgiving, guys. Yeah, have to see if I got room in my freezer for all this, because I got to buy 2 turkeys tomorrow. Oh, my body's saying, shut up and sit down. Oh, another vehicle with a flat tire. Well, that sucks for him. I don't know whose car it is. Maybe that's why it's sitting there. I wonder if someone's going around doing flats. Such a gloomy day. It's all right, I don't mind gloomy days. I can't stand those 90-degree sunny days. So I'll take a day like this anytime. Right? Now I'm gonna go sit down for a minute. If I don't get my ass wet, because everything's damp. I won't be able to sit on the blue cushion furniture, that's for sure. Dogs in the backyard hear me. Come over here and sit. My body's singing. Yay! She's sitting. All these dogs are saying hello. So I gotta sit here for a few minutes and then go check out my freezer. Yeah, I know it's full. I'm not eating. At least I know I got a backup. I got me some food. But, yeah. I'm really trying to get my stuff out of my refrigerator freezer because I want to buy another refrigerator because that door is still sprung. You have to constantly close it, and then you walk out in the kitchen, it's open a little bit. So the refrigerator is constantly running, just about. And because it's constantly running, anything in the back freezes. So I really need another refrigerator. But we were waiting for the floor to be done. So that's the next purchase we've been saving for. We paid for the floor months ago. We saved money for that. You know, we put away so much money every month. And depending on the refrigerator, yeah, God, I don't want to be eating rotten food. And I don't know if my refrigerator will just quit on me. So we got to be doing that. My husband hates to touch our money. We don't have much of a savings. It's for emergencies. So we put a little bit of money every month in our emergency pot, and we don't touch it. And we use it for things like this. So, but we got our floor done. That was number one. We want to get another refrigerator. That's number two. And I don't know how much they are right now, but we got about $1,000 saved for that. We don't touch it for anything but emergencies. So, but I'm not looking for a brand new refrigerator. It could just be a nice secondhand refrigerator. So I gotta be on the lookout for that. Get that exchanged. But I can't do it until I use up what's in my freezer. So I've been doing that, using up what's in my freezer. And then after that, I want to get that fixed. You know, put in just a small little porch, maybe even extend it out a little bit, you know, so I can put a chair on the deck, you know, have like a small deck. Doesn't have to be a big deck. I don't know how much that's going to cost, but that's what we're saving for next, to get that replaced and fixed. So just keep, you know, you got to do it. You can't let your house go to hell. But that needed to be fixed even when we bought the house. So it's like, yeah, it's on the list, unless something else breaks down. One year we had to use our emergency fund for the AC. It broke down. So we got that fixed. That was about $500. Yeah, it's always something. And we, you know, when we know something's coming up, we stop pinching pennies to get that saved. So we've been, you know, pinching pennies, trying to get that saved. But I do try to get Ron his goodies every now and again, so Yeah, I wish I could buy a ribeye with my emergency fund. But we treat that fund like it's a bill, and we put so much in it each month, and we don't touch it. We just forget about it. So at least the refrigerator in the house. If it broke down completely, we got the refrigerator in the garage. It just doesn't fit in this kitchen. So we just have to put our milk and everything out in the garage and bring it in as we can. So it's not like it's a big, deep emergency right at this minute. So that's coming up. Yeah, all these things. No, I'm not stressed about it. I know it'll happen. Just like all the other things that I saved for, it eventually happens. I love my new floor. That took me about 6 months to save for that, and then it ended up being more than I thought. You know, when they say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be about $1,100." Oh, okay, all right, we got that. That's in our account, and then it turns out to be almost $1,500. It's like, what happened to the 1,100? Inflation. And then it takes 3 months for the floor parts to come in. I don't know about this world, guys. Inflation in 2 days. Yeah, that's what it was. They had one price for it, but then when they actually tried to get it, it was more. Yeah, I would really like to have an added room put right here. Have an added room. Come out to about like this. Have like a, what do they call it? Like I don't know what they call that. What do they call that, guys? When you have a room added to your back door and then have like a porch, a closed-in porch. That would be nice. But that's probably thousands. I'm not going to do that. But it would be nice. Well, I got to go look at that freezer, right? Oh, my butt got a little wet. See if I got room for turkeys. I know I don't. Here we go. We'll soon find out. Our garage. It's a mess. Oh my goodness. No, I do not have room. I do not have room for 2 turkeys. Holy Toledo. Guys. Well, I do have the drawer down on bottom that's empty. So, I got all this bacon too. Oh my goodness. All right, let's bring in bacon. Put it up here. How am I going to do this, guys? I got too much shit. Well, oh, my daughter's got stuff here. That's right. I bet you she forgot all about it. These right here. There's things that my granddaughter absolutely loves, and they only sell them at Costco. Bring those in the house. So let's see. Well, shit. If I can find room for that stuff up there. Let's see. Let's put some chicken. This is my emergency drawer. But I'm thinking it's an emergency. I gotta have room for chicken. I mean turkeys. Oh my God, I don't need no more chicken. No, I don't. Okay, now what? Okay. Hamburg. God, I got more Hamburg than I thought I had. Look at all this stuff, guys. Dang it. All right. So, I think I'll bring this in the house. I think I'll bring this in the house. Stick it in the chest freezer in the house. Gotta make room for the turkeys. All right, now. All right. And then these have been in here for a year. We don't need these. We don't need these muffins. All right. So now I have room for a turkey. One turkey anyway. One big turkey. I gotta throw these out. Those have been in there for a long time. Since a year, last October. All right. That's stinky. Stinky. Didn't know you were gonna help me with my freezer, did you? Okay. What we got in here? More trash. Yeah, I wish this refrigerator would fit in my kitchen, but it does not. So yeah, I gotta tell my daughter. Gotta tell my daughter that those pancakes in there for her daughters and still in my freezer. She probably forgot about them. And this is why you wear a big shirt. Yeah, this is why you wear a big shirt. Use it for all your goodies you gotta bring in the house. Fill up your shirt, right? That's why you wear big clothes. There's no way I could carry all that in with one hand. Oh, there's something there taped to the wall. Not sure what that is. There. Now I can make my way into the house. Got my bacon. I got me my pork roast. And I got my butter. Here we go. There. And bacon. Well, there you have it, guys. That's what I got for today. That's what I got for today. Yeah, this is my kitchen chair I keep out here. It's my old desk chair. Well, on that note, guys, thank you for coming with me while I straighten out my outer freezer, see what I had. I have a lot more beef than what I thought I had. I got a lot of chicken too, though. So, on that note, I'm all sweaty. I gotta go take a shower. And I'm gonna say, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. It always has to start with yourself first, guys. Don't get discouraged if you gain a little bit of weight on the carnivore diet. It's probably something you ate that your body says, irritant, we're gonna put on a couple of pounds of water. You just gotta be the detective and figure it out, what it is you're eating. I already know what mine is, and every now and again I say, I'll just have a little bit, it won't hurt me. Well, it doesn't hurt you because you're eating the carnivore way, but your body says, no, stop it. I gotta behave. Why can't I just behave and not eat cheese? All right, enough of that. So love on your pet, adopt, consider rescuing. And again, I think of iguanas. Why can't I just stop it? And have a good day, guys. It's still early. Now it's about 1 o'clock. So have a good day, guys. See you tonight.